years ago. I was single, I was dating, I was really completely single. I had a lot of dates, but they didn't really go anywhere, nothing really stuck. And if they did stick a little bit, the girls didn't really have the same values as me. It just wasn't working out for me. And I also am a guy who felt like it was very important for me to have that traditional lifestyle, to get married, have kids, and I was 30 years old back then, almost 31, and I had no real viable prospects for the future. It seemed like where I was, being successful with dating and marriage could take a very long time. And around that time, I was listening to an audio tape by Brian Tracy, and he said something that really inspired me a lot. And for those of you who don't know, Brian Tracy dishes out a lot of good information, no poppycock. So, Brian Tracy said this concept of the law of reversibility. So what the law of reversibility is, basically, instead of the traditional route, or the common way, is you get a result, and then you feel great if the result was good, or maybe you feel not so good if the result was bad. This is in reverse. So you feel great, and then you get great results. They come together. So another way of saying this, instead of the old way of seeing is believing, believing is now seeing. So let me give you an image to further get this concept in your brains. So we went to, imagine you go to a movie theater and you're excited to see this thriller, suspenseful movie, and you don't realize this, but you actually show up like early. You thought you're late, but you're actually early. So you see the last 5 minutes of the movie instead of seeing it from the beginning. So in the last 5 minutes, it's all happiness, sunshine, rainbows, kisses, high fives, good vibes, everything is good. And then you say, okay, well, I saw the ending, now I gotta see the whole movie. So you sit in that theater and wait for the movie to start again. And then once that movie starts, an amazing thing happens. You look to your left, you look to your right, everybody's freaking out. Everybody has knots in their stomachs, they feel timid, they feel uncomfortable. But you, because you already started the ending, you have this cool, calm, collected look on your face, and you know that it's all going to turn out all right in the end. That's the law of reversibility. That's the feeling of assurance that you get from the law of reversibility. And why I think this works so well is because a couple of reasons. One is that when you have this confidence, you feel happier because you just have this knowing that it's going to work out. You're happier. And happy people tend to attract other relationships. You want to have a conversation with someone who's happy. You might want to do a business deal with someone who's happy. You date with someone who's happy and confident and assured. And you just want to interact with anyone who's happy, confident, and assured. That's what the law of reversibility gives you. Another thing is, on a more spiritual plane, is that we all are, other people in this group have said that everything is energy. So if you feel great about yourself, you're vibrating at very high vibrational frequencies, like way up here. And there's other vibrational frequencies all around, but you don't even pick up on them like an antenna. So there's bass groveling, loathsome thoughts down here, but they're not even in your reality anymore because you feel like you've already made it. You're up here, and you can connect with other great things up here too, and then you'll form that unity and create that life that you want. And on a more palpable level that's a little less spiritual, another reason why this law works so well is because it's just the fact that when you believe in yourself, when you know you got it, then you're going to actually go for it. Because the opposite of that is like you'd be negative, and negativity kills self-discipline. I mean, why even try if you feel like it's probably not going to work? Negativity kills self-discipline. So when you get your results in your advance, you're actually going to try and go for those actions that attribute to your success. So going back to my original story, 3 years ago, I was completely single, nothing going for me in terms of dating, but I wanted to get married, start a family, all those good things that I wanted. So I decided to really take upon this law of reversibility to heart. And I really felt like it's all going to work out good for me in the end. It's just going to work out. It's going to work out great. And I guess going back to what I said before about the high vibrational frequencies, what happened was I was on a dating app, and there was a woman that has, I sent 2 messages over to her over the past year, and she didn't respond to me, but she responded then, and she said something to the effect of, sorry I haven't gotten back to you in so long, what's up? Let's make a long story short, that woman is now my beautiful wife, my love of my life, Natalie, and she is also, not the one in this room, sorry, I'm in confusion, different Natalie. Yes, Jenny is love is life, but Natalie, and as Dave announced last week, having a baby too. So, my message to you is take this law of reversibility to heart. See it. I mean, believe it before you see it. See it. Get your results in advance. And if you really take this to heart, so many of those doubts, fears, and considerations will vanquish, and you'll be marching your way to success. Thank you.